My wife drained our house money to a psychic who said I was cursed. I'm standing in our kitchen at 7 in the morning staring at our savings account on my phone. We had $38,000 saved for a house. 12 years of putting away every spare dollar we could. Now there's $9,000 left. My wife Sarah walks in wearing her bathrobe and I ask her where the money went. She stops in the doorway. Her face shifts from surprise to defensive in about 2 seconds. She says I wouldn't understand. That Luna, her spiritual advisor, has been helping her remove a curse that's been blocking our family's prosperity for generations. I'm not even angry yet, just confused. I ask how much she's spent total. She won't give me a number, just keeps saying it's an investment in our future. That the curse was causing my back pain and her migraines and our car troubles. That once it's fully removed, abundance will flow into our lives. I tell her I want to meet Luna. Sarah says no immediately. Says Luna warned her I'd react this way. That I'm too closed off spiritually to understand what's happening. That my negative energy could interfere with the cleansing process. I spend the next 3 days digging through our bank statements while Sarah's at work. $29,000 gone in 6 months. It started small. A $50 palm reading, then $200 for a crystal healing session, then $800 for an energy cleanse. By month 4, she was withdrawing $3,000 at a time for emergency curse removal rituals. Each session had a receipt with vague descriptions: spiritual intervention, ancestral healing, protection ceremony. The prices kept climbing and the emergencies kept getting more urgent. I look up Luna's business online. Her shop is called Celestial Guidance. The website has stock photos of crystals and testimonials that sound fake. I dig deeper. Find a forum for fraud victims. Luna's real name is Linda Morrison. She's been sued in 3 different states for running psychic scams. There's a whole website dedicated to exposing her tactics. She targets women going through stress, builds trust over months, then manufactures spiritual emergencies that require expensive interventions. She's been doing this for 15 years, moving to a new city whenever people catch on. I print everything out: the lawsuits, the victim testimonials, the pattern of her scams. When Sarah gets home, I show her everything spread across our dining table. She starts crying immediately. Says Luna warned her I'd try to turn her against the light. That dark forces would use people close to her to stop the healing. She's been completely brainwashed. I tell her to just look at the evidence, to see that Luna has done this exact thing to dozens of other women. Sarah picks up one of the printed pages, reads about a woman in Arizona who lost $45,000. Her hands start shaking. That's when I notice something in one of Luna's business photos on her website. The storefront, the address listed at the bottom. It's 412 Maple Street. My sister-in-law Jennifer owns that building. She inherited it from her dad 5 years ago and rents out the commercial space downstairs. I feel my stomach drop. I call Jennifer right there in front of Sarah, put it on speaker, ask her who's leasing the storefront at 412 Maple. She says some psychic named Luna. Nice lady. Paid 6 months up front in cash back in February. $17,400 total. I do the math in my head. That's exactly 60% of what Sarah paid during that same time period. Sarah is staring at the phone like she's watching her whole reality collapse. I ask Jennifer how she found this tenant. Jennifer pauses. Says Sarah actually recommended her. Said she knew someone looking for commercial space and thought it would be perfect. The room goes completely silent. Sarah's face has gone from confused to horrified. She's starting to connect the dots. I tell her to check her phone, to really look at when Jennifer started recommending Luna, to look at the timeline of their text messages. Sarah picks up her phone with trembling hands, starts scrolling back through months of texts with her sister. I watch her face as she reads. Her sister asking about our finances, asking how much we'd saved, asking if we were stressed about anything. Then a week later, casual mentions of this amazing psychic who helped her friend. How Sarah should really try just one session. Sarah scrolls back further. Her breathing gets faster. Every single message from Jennifer about Luna came exactly 1 day after we'd mentioned our house savings around her at family dinners, at barbecues, at Jennifer's birthday party. My wife's own sister had been feeding our financial information to a scammer and taking 60% of everything we lost.